I'll ask you that one first.
I think I'm not the best at it because David Roberts is still around. I do think this. I think like we use an analogy in the. I don't try and cut anyone out of anything. We use an analogy in our team. It's the peloton. You know, if you can keep up with the peloton, you can stay, and if you can't keep up with the peloton, then you can't.
You may need to explain what a peloton is.
The peloton is the group of riders when they're doing like a Tour de France or something. And people that can't keep up with the peloton, they're off the race and they fall off the back and they're gone, mate. You know, they didn't have enough EPO. And so the people that can't keep up with the peloton, for whatever reason, some people, it's not that they're bad people. Some people, like, you know, you might have had 3 kids and you got a day job, and so you can't train anymore. So whatever, they don't necessarily have to be toxic. They don't have to be bad people. They might just not fit into the area, fit into what we're doing. So when you set certain standards and you say we've got to do A, B, C, and D, people have to hit those standards to stay on the peloton. And the people that are have the same goals and they have the same standards and want the same things are going to keep working in that way. And other people are just going to fall off the peloton, you know. And that's no matter what you want to do. It doesn't make them good people or bad people. Even if you go out and you say, okay, we're going to train, you know, on Sunday mornings, which we do, then already if you're a guy that likes to party on a Saturday night and that you're not going to be able to, you know what I mean? Like you're just going to fall off the peloton.
Excellent.
Rob?
Yeah, well, like you said, that's our team mentality that we have with the group. It's exactly that. The people that can't keep up fall off, and sometimes, like when you reach that point where you see a guy can't keep up, but he's hanging on for dear life. Sometimes you just have to have that bad talk. You just have to have that ugly conversation that you never want to have. Sometimes you have to you look at your phone and you sit there for 15 minutes going, I don't want to do this.
Have you had to do that a lot?
Yeah, too many times. Because that's the thing. Like, it doesn't mean I hate you. It doesn't mean like you're a bad person necessarily. It just means that me and you aren't heading in the same direction. And and it's better to just say that out, like to say it how it is, so that you can do you and I'll do me. You know, we're neither one of us are going to have any animosity towards each other, no bad feelings. Like, let's just call it how it is. And yeah, when you reach that point where the guy can't keep up the peloton and you need to change, you got to look at you sit down and you look at your phone for about half an hour, and you just do it. You just press call, and then once it starts ringing, you can't stop now. And then I can't do that face to face. I'm not a face, like, it's hard enough as it is for me personally.
So do you fear that? Going back to the other question from before.
Fear the face to face stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it crushes me. Like, I guess I'm a coward, as some people would call it. Like, and I'm happy taking that title. I don't want to look you in your eyes when I'm saying, sorry, mate, but I'm going this way and you're going that way. And let's just leave it here. Like, because to me, there's nothing wrong with that. And then there shouldn't be anything wrong with it. Obviously, there's the invested emotions and feelings and everything involved. And I'm very emotional myself, but like, it just has to happen. And I don't want to have this conversation face to face.
But you know what? I think that a lot of times in relationships, any relationship, people always have to have like a good guy and a villain. And it's like a lot of times, like, dude, it didn't work out. Like, they go, oh, I broke up with her, now she's crazy. And I'm like, dude, she was fucking crazy when you were going out with her. and you just to put this, you are not normal either. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And now that your craziness has run its course, yous have broken up. Now you're going to tell me, like, at random crazy shit that she did or crazy random shit that he did. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they did it, but you're both fucked. I'm fucked too. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's always like pushed for someone to be in the wrong. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's not that. It's just like,
yeah, and that's it. And you just go, like, for me, so I just make the phone call. Once it starts ringing, you call, and then you just have that bad conversation, and it leaves a sour taste in your mouth for a while afterwards. And sometimes the other party doesn't take it too well. But you just have to do it. You have to do it. Like you have to cut the bad fruit from the tree.
Fuck. Write that one down.
Hobson.
What's next? Another question. Eli, do you want to ask a question?